my rocking chair and I'm getting ready to crochet, but first I am working on this board. Oh God, don't look at my messy kitchen. Oh, my little Christmas tree is still up. Anyway, here is this display. Can't even see it. That didn't make any sense at all, did it? Anyway, I will show it to you in a second. This is a display board to take pictures of all these crocheted hearts that I made. And I have not posted yet, really, because I have not been feeling well. What else is new? That's my whole entire life. Just day after day of, not feeling good. But in so many different ways. And as you can tell, it's a real pink theme. So I have my pillowcase that, let's see, is anybody here yet? Okay, nobody's here yet. That my daughter was supposed to sew the pillowcase on. She's a seamstress. She has a sewing machine. She hasn't done it yet. And I don't like to, to nag, believe it or not. So I'm going to do it. And I'm putting it there so it reminds me that I need to do it because it was a Christmas present. Whatever. Get it when you get it. Okay, so I am almost done with this little board. And am I missing? And what is about this little board? It's these little keychains. I talked about them before, but these keychains. I was just experimenting with different heart patterns online, and it's all just a variation of making a circle, an uneven circle, so it looks like a heart. And so I was just trying different variations, and the thing that I found that was, I think, the best out of the handful of different patterns, I guess, is to do a double strand with a amigurumi size, or amigurumi, I'm not even an amigurumi hook, size hook. So this would normally be like a 6.5 hook, but I used a 5, and it makes a nice thicker fiber, like you could bend it or hold it in place, and it's a nice shape. And then I did different widths, like here's a Mia, I'm here early. I will also be on Mia later on today at 4 o'clock my time. Yeah. Thank you for being here. How exciting. I'm just going over my hearts that I made that I'm going to be selling in a bundle. And I'm going to try and hold this up. And if I drop it, it's okay, because I'll just pick it up. So I have to do a little photo shoot on this. Look at all those hearts. I'm going to sell all of these as like an instant fundraiser for somebody. And I think $40. There's 40 hearts, so if you sell each one for $2, you make your money back. Plus you make $40. And they all come on keychains except for one. So, Mia, I'm so happy you're here. You're such a nice person. Thank you. And Mia, I don't know if you figured this out, but if you send me a message saying, can you do a live stream, I will do one. Thank you for helping me get a little motivated. So, yeah. Okay, and then just going back to the to the hearts, I included one random blue. And, of course, because no holiday is complete without purple. And if you're a purple person, you know what I'm talking about. Because people who like the color purple, it's all about purple. So there's 2 of them in here. I didn't make the third size. I made the large and the small. Anyway, I'm going to take a picture of this later on. And let me put this on the floor, and hopefully it will not attract a cat to sit on it. Okay, there was a cat here, but... All right, so then this is this... This was this sweater I was working on. I'm a little bit bigger. I'm about 10 pounds bigger than when I made this. And what I think I have to do is I'm going to put a column or another inch on each side of rows. And then I'm going to finish the sleeves out. I'm going to take it off now because it's hot. And yes, I do have a ball of yarn in my bra. You are exactly correct. You're not working. I am not working today. Thank you, observant student. Yes, today's Friday, and I am not working because I am being a big baby. And trying to get over my, sorry, I'm going to leave it in there. To get over this horrible colds that I had. And it's really hard for someone like that's my age to not be able to work when I want to work. What's my age? I'm 60. Because I have like several health problems, which I wasn't going to talk about now, but now I'm started. So when I get sick, it's just like very overwhelming. I just had a mild cold. It wasn't even a COVID cold. Is that a thing? I'm gonna put it this way. It wasn't even COVID. It was just a cold. How do I know it wasn't COVID? Because I tested. The Mega Beast King. Oh, hello. Anyway, so I'm not working today because I'm going to work. I have to go down to half days. And I'm really disappointed with having to only work half days because my body can't take it. I put myself into this horrifying fibromyalgia flare. And it was the worst one I've ever had. And it was really, 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 really scary. And, okay. So, yeah. So, I'm not. So, wait, are you supposed to be in school now? What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. Oh, I found another heart. It was up here. I think this is supposed to be my heart for my keys. I don't know. They're all over the place. So I will start. I'm sorry. So I will be working next Wednesday and Friday. And then I am also working on Valentine's Day at some school. I can't remember which one. This is not the Valentine's Day cat. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Here he is. Here's the Valentine's Day cat. I have to move his eyes, I think. And I have a tutorial. It's not very good. It's kind of okay. Me making this with you, reading the pattern with you, whoever's watching it. If you want to watch one of my videos on how to make this. So this is really it's a no-sew pattern. There's no sewing in it. And it is genuinely easy. And I had a couple students who asked me about, to help them with a pattern that they bought from Temu, I don't know how to pronounce it. And I haven't heard back from them yet, but I went on there and I didn't realize that they sold crochet starter kits for beginners. And what they're selling is definitely not for beginners. And I'm not surprised that they were not able to do it. And I don't even know if I would be able to do it. And what it is, it's patterns and I haven't seen the pattern, but I've seen the product. And that's a product that I have seen on Etsy and other sites where pattern creators sell their products. And it's a direct steal. They stole it. And it is not, it's not a beginner friendly because there's color changing it. You can make it beginner friendly, but I can see why, yeah. So I'm going to do a review on that. So don't buy those kits thinking it's beginner friendly if it's on Temu. It's not. If you even see 2 colors, not beginner. Jacob Benitez. Hey, Jacob, I think I know you. Is this Jacob in my life that I see every now and then? Jacob from the, hi, how are you? All right, so yeah, then here is a vine that I made, and I made some red leaves on it for Valentine's Day. And I've never done a wall hanging before, so that's what I'm working on. And what is in my shirt? This is the cat's his little or her little bow. Oh, good, Jacob. Oh, good. I'm happy. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone for a while since the crazy. Oh, no. Oh, a cat has approached. Wait a minute. Emergency. Don't you meow at me. Okay, I'm sorry. You can meow at me all you want. Let me take this off the floor. Oh, my God. Very close call there. I thought my cat was going to lay on the hearts. How am I going to, why would I even do something? All right, where can I put this where she's not going to go on it? My cat is very offended because my cats are allowed to do anything that they want. And unfortunately, okay, well, I'm going to put it back down. She left the room. She left the room in disgust because I had the nerve to tell her what to do. Now she's just flicking her tail at me. All right, that was scary for a second. All right, so yeah, so that was, oh, anyway, this is the tail, not the tail, this is a little bow for the cat. And, I'm using a, doesn't really matter, I'm using a, where's it at? Jacob, I did this video for you, if you're still here. The video on how to make this little cat. Because this is a really beginner-friendly thing. So there is a video on how to make this. And yeah. Okay, good. All right, so let me find the hook. And I don't know what hook size I use. I think it was a 4.25. On this kind of thing, it doesn't really matter if it's the right. So, all right, that's taking too long. So I'm going to do this. And then I think I'm going to put on the little kitty cat a little heart. I don't know. I think it might be too big. I don't know. I'm going to move his eyes. I don't put the plastic eyes in until after it's done because he's got a hole in his face. Because the pattern calls for it to be way down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The pattern wants you to put the eyes down here. Oh, I'm stabbing him in the face. Okay, there. All right, well, that looks bad. Let's put it over here. And if you make, Amigurumi is kind of picky. If you make a mistake, you just have to kind of work those holes out. If you make a mistake, then and the eyes are in there, you can't get the eyes off. If you have a back on them, this way, they're just on here, and then I can glue them on. It's a little bit uneven, but that's all right. So I'm going to probably put this little heart on here. We'll see after I make this. This might be too, you know what, I'm not going to do it the way I was doing. Oh, all right, so I'm going to snip this, and it's just it's just a chain, and I did 40. I didn't bring up the pattern because it's not necessary to be exactly specific. It's not the kind of thing that you need to be exactly perfect with. So take this out of my bra because it doesn't need to be in there anymore. Put that in there. Oh, drop something on the floor. That's all right. So I'm going to wrap it around here. And there's a fancy way to tie. She's back. Don't you go on my hearts. No. Thank you. Thank you. No. No. Thank you. I hear you meowing at me. Yes, I hear you. No, I'm not giving you a treat as a compensation. No. Go lay on the heating pad. This is the mama cat. We adopted her because someone moved and put her outside. Doesn't that mean? When we lived in Ohio. And then she had 7 kittens. And did you have 7 kittens? I can't remember. 6 kids. She had 3 boys and 3 girls. And then we adopted her. Hello, I like this. Yay, thank you so much. Oh, I know what I was talking about. I was talking about why I'm not at work. For me. Anyway, okay, see, this might not even be long enough. Well, that looks bad. I'm going to do it without choking him. Don't choke the little guy. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, you want to play with the yarn? And everything I make has a little bit of cat fur in it. When I first had an Etsy store, was before we had the cats. So that was like 11 years ago. Who doesn't have an Etsy store? A failed Etsy store. Etsy is very, I don't know, something problematic. Very competitive. You have to take pictures every day. All right, let me make a little bow here. And, okay. All right, well, that looks adequate, I suppose. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to find some, or make some, I don't know why it's called fingering, but some fingering yarn weight and make a smaller bow. I mean, make a thinner chain. I could do it on here, but this is yarn that has tinsel in it, and I bought this specifically so I could do Hanukkah stuff. I didn't even have time to do Hanukkah stuff. I did 2 things. I did 2 wind spinners for Hanukkah. So if I pull this apart, it's a 4-strand. So if I pull it apart, I'm going to, I don't know where the tinsel is going to go. Tinsel's either going to go nowhere or it's going to go onto one of the strands. And this definitely makes the yarn weaker, but it's not like this needs to. This needs to be. Oh, now she's being adorable. Are you being adorable? What? Oh, you want to be on the camera? All right, let me put this on the camera. Where's she at? There she is. Look how cute she is. So there she is. She's right next to a keychain. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Mama cat. There's a container for her to lay in that has artificial vines. There's a heating pad. There's a cat tree. There's my bike. I haven't ridden it for a while. Don't look at my couch. I've been vacuuming it for 3 months. Okay, and there's all the hearts that I'll be selling for $40. So how am I going to sell it? I don't know. And what do I mean by that? I mean, I don't know. I can't sell products on here yet. I'm not monetized, but you could send me a message or a comment and say, what, $40 for all that? I would say, yeah, absolutely. And yeah, then you can buy them. And why wouldn't I want to sell them individually? She got a little burst of energy. I can't. She got a little burst of energy. The cat ran out of the room. Okay. So this is what we're doing. Okay. So the tinsel ended up on this little thing. And now I'm going to use a small hook. This is, no, that's not small. Okay, here's a 3-second me small. These are small. Someone asked me if my gap in my tooth was wide enough, and I said, yeah, I can hold a crochet hook. But not this one. People can be so mean. Where's that? Oh, here it is. Look how thin and small that is. All right, so I'm just going to crochet a quick thing. And I cannot find my necklace, my cornicello. It's here somewhere. I spend a lot of time walking around without my glasses on because it allows me to feel like my apartment is not dusty or messy because I can't see it. And I'm sure I put it down somewhere and I can put my glasses on, but then I can't, it's hard for, I don't need glasses for seeing close. I don't need reading glasses. I need distance glasses. And it's a pain to take my glasses on and off. Whatever. I hate that. You don't have schools on Fridays. We have a district like that has no school on Fridays. We also have a district, oh my God, here that, and people expect way too much of teachers. Okay, I'm sorry, there's a district here. The Cartwright School District has no school on Fridays, not even for teachers. When I first heard that, I thought, oh, the poor teachers probably have to go in on a Friday and spend the whole day in meetings or something like that. But no, for teachers and for students, so that's cool. That saves a lot of money on gas for the buses and heating and all that. And the teachers get paid the same amount, which is cool. I would love that as a teacher. I would spend that whole Friday just doing my lesson plans and things. But I'm a substitute, so I don't have to do that. Then we have another school district, the Isaac School District. I used to work there all the time before I moved. Whole story. And, oh, knocking stuff over. They're like 30 million, every time, wait, they're $30 million in the negative. What happened to the lottery paying for education here in Arizona? I don't know if anyone remembers that. I remember that 25 years ago, voting for the lottery. Okay, so here's this little bow. I have to make it longer. Oh, you go to a private school. All right. I haven't seen Barry, but I have not been on. And Barry is a underage. Barry is a student. He lives in Sweden. So his time, he is 9 hours ahead of me. And that means he's either 7 hours or 11 hours different from you, because I forgot if you're behind or forward. I can barely figure out what time it is in my real life. Anyway, so the Isaac School District is that, and teachers are not getting paid. They're borrowing money from another school district. And then on the news, Trump is like, oh, I'm going to get rid of the whole Arizona department. No, the whole federal Department of Education. And if you don't know anything about school, like why would people know this? Schools get a lot of money from the federal government to operate. Yeah, it's a mess here in Arizona. We're already 49th out of 50 in the states for being the worst for public school. Oh, you're 2 hours ahead of me. Okay. Yeah, he hasn't. So I don't know if he's been here or not. Were you able to find his YouTube channel? I sent it to you. You can comment. I know that whenever someone comments on my channel, I'm like, oh, there's a comment, and I get all excited and I respond right away like a needy, thirsty person. And I don't know if his is set up like that because he is a child, so I don't know. Were we able to find his channel? Okay, good. Okay, so you wrote some random letters at the end, which I don't know what that is. So, oh look, okay, that could be a cute little necklace. Where'd my thing go? I'll put it down over here. All right, so I think these eyes are too big. So, and since Barry can't be here in person, this is Barry's little voodoo doll I made for him because Barry used to be rude on the stream and he would say naughty things, and then he turns nice. So I made little voodoo dolls, and every time he said something mean, I would poke him in the eye. Okay, wait. Is this glued on? Oh, this has got a safety. I'm going to pull this right out. I'm going to show you at the back of a... Okay. And the only way I was able to really pull this out of this voodoo doll guy is... all things that kids... Trust me, everything is cringe with time. Yeah. And yeah. Plus, he's just a kid, right? So yeah. All right. That's how you can tell that no one is helping him. Because if it was too good, then there's a parent behind the camera going, "No, you gotta smile more." I mean, this is the back to the safety eye. And there's a little tool that you can use to unwind it. But I don't have it, or I don't know where it's at. I don't know. So I'm going to take these eyes out because I think these are too big. And that's got a hole in his face. And I'm going to put a longer bow on. And I only have one eye, so it's going to be a little Cyclops kitty. I can't even. Anyway, I can't get this back in. This was made with a 3.5 hook. And then I think I whipped this up really fast. This was probably with like a 4. And that's the difference, is that if you want your amigurumi, if you don't want the stuffing to show, like here you can see the stuffing, you have to use a 70% size hook. Oh my God, it's math. It's easy math though. So you just multiply times 7 with decimal point over. Anyway, so I'm going to finish this. So I am trying to finish a whole project in one day. You don't even have to put the face on though. You can just leave it like this. I'm gonna crochet this real fit. Oh, it's right here. I'm gonna make this real fair. I need a bigger piece. Now, if you make your own like fingering weight, which is like 2 strands, just know that if you crochet with it though, it's not going to be strong. Okay, so this is not meant to be a strong thing. So I'm going to take this apart. Otherwise, because I don't have, I mean, most of my fiber is fiber. I sound so professional. Most of my yarn is 4-weight. It's and it's acrylic. I don't really have a lot of natural fibers because natural fibers are a little bit, I don't know, they're more challenging, not challenging to work with. It's just that like they hold water. You know, if you've ever made a washcloth, a cotton washcloth, you get it wet or one of those poofs, it's like this huge heavy thing. And I like the acrylic because you don't have to worry about blocking it or dry cleaning it or, or, not putting it in the dryer and, yeah, so yeah. Yeah. It's almost 12 o'clock here for me. Oh, it's almost noon. Okay. Oh my gosh, Mia, you should see, I'm reading your thing about how his channel is cringe. Look at my first videos. Super cringy. But I read somewhere, it said, you know what, if you want a YouTube channel, just go on there and start recording. I thought, all right, I'll do that. I had a face filter on. And my hair, this is not my natural color hair. This is my gray hair update. So I'm gonna chop this into a shorts video, which I say every time. And 200 and plus videos later, I've never done it. Anyway, this is an update on me growing out my hair. So this is my natural hair now. And I had some box color in it, and I cut it all out. That's why it's super short. And this is yesterday's hair. And that means I haven't washed it today. Or I say day old hair, but I don't think anyone even buys bread at the bakery anymore. Because that's what would be on sale, is day old bread. Anyway, so this is my hair now, and I don't know. It's coming in pretty good. You know, this whole front used to be all white during COVID. I don't know. Everything's COVID's fault, right? 2020, right? Most of the front was all white, so I'm surprised I have this. And I don't remember it being this dark, but I don't know. I don't remember. Yes, you too, youngsters, you will forget what color your hair actually is once you start dyeing it. All right, I am not being successful with this, so I'm going to, this is against my nature, I'm going to just throw this away. And I'm going to, do I have any pink candy? Do I want to stand up? I'm wearing shorts with my compression hose. I'm going to stand up. Oh my God, don't go away. Here, look at this. Look at this while I'm gone. Ow, ow, ow. If you heard any creaking, that's just my knees crapping out. Oh, there's no hook. It's on the chair. Okay, then. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, ow, ow, ow. What? No, it's not time for treats yet. Oh my God, so spoiled. Okay, I'm coming back, and excuse my apparel. Okay, all right. Did anyone leave? Did anyone leave? You were told not to leave. Oh, people left. It's all right. You can go do whatever you want. All right, here comes the mama cat again, coming to. Don't you get up? Get up, please, please and thank. No, it's Katina. No, don't let. Just knock my camera over. Okay. All right. Who thinks I should give the cat a treat? Knee surgery for the Blue Grinch. Hey, Barry's here! Yay! Who's the Blue Grinch? Knee surgery for the Blue Grinch. I do not understand that, Barry. I don't know if that was lost in translation from your Swedish. All right. Barry and Mia, I think you guys should chat for a second. Are you the, what, did you have surgery? Wait a minute, I'm so confused. I'm going to go into the kitchen. Come with me. Try not to, oh God, I put my face too close to the camera. That was gross. What? Yeah. Let's go. Okay, that's how spoiled my cat is. They're all spoiled. All right, here's the container of treats. Oh God, don't bend over like that. No one looks good. Okay, there's the container of treats. There's my leg with my compression hose. Okay, and we're gonna just put some on the floor. There. Look at my vascular hands. Look at that. Okay. All right. There, now she should be quiet for a little bit. Yeah, she is a little bit fat. That's okay. Oh, all right. Anyway, Barry, how excited that you're here. I'm surprised you're not fishing. Okay. In the winter arc, no women. Okay, all right. I don't know what this means, Barry. You're speaking in cryptic language. But Barry, I just had your voodoo doll on. Look, I took his eye off. Sorry. I needed it for something else. All right, so this fiber will separate better because it doesn't have that tinsel in it. So now I'm going to make a little. It's right here. I'm going to make a little. My shoulder. Make a little there. Put that there so I don't forget what I'm doing. Oh, goodness. All right, so now I'm just taking this. This is just Karen Simply Soft. And Karen, 1 pound of love, Karen yarn, Caron, from Yarn Inspirations, made in Turkey. Is not the same as Karen Simply Soft. So yeah, just so you know the difference. So don't get all excited going, oh, look, the pound is on sale. Look at that. And you should never buy yarn unless it's on sale. Unless you're buying from someone who is making their yarn or dyeing their yarn or, yeah. I don't have pink. Let me just look. No. This is taking too long. Or don't whine to yourself. Now I'm making dinner. Ooh, you went ice fishing yesterday. Very nice. Very nice. You know, Barry, you probably know this. There is, in the coldest city in the world, somewhere in the Arctic Circle, I think it's part of Russia, they have a food there you can only get there. It's food, they pull it, because it's so cold, they take the fish out and they cut it and you eat it right then. And it's like a sushi, but it's stuff freezes so fast. I forget what it's called, and I probably shouldn't have started this topic. But whatever. And I used to put this on when I was at school for the little kids that were like, "It's only 45 degrees. I'm freezing to death." I'm like, "Yeah, look at this place. Look how cold it is here. They can't even have plumbing because all the pipes would freeze." Anyway, no, earlier today. Okay. Oh, okay. So Barry, do you eat what you catch, or do you go for the experience of the ice fishing? Are there polar bears in Sweden? Why am I screaming? No, you don't have to worry about polar bears. That's the Arctic. You're not that far up, right? I don't know where you live in Sweden. All right, is this going to be long enough? All right, so now what I've done is I have kind of transferred this, separated this to this god-awful mess. And let me get the skinny hook. All right, let me just crochet this real quick. All right, I can't. All right, so I'm gonna just do. Here, so you can see. And I'm just doing a fast chain stitch, and yep. Okay, I have. Oh yeah, like I started. School started, I think, on the 7th, the 6th or the 7th, and January, and I went back to work full time, which apparently I can't do anymore without extreme pain from my fibromyalgia. It was unbelievable, but I did that because my Social Security was up in the air. But now my Social Security's come through. Yay! I am retired. Sorry. I only have to really work 1 day a week, which unfortunately now is going to have to be 2 days a week because I'm going to have to work half days and for half the pay. Except this one school district where if it's early release, you get paid for the whole day. The other districts have decided to chop the pay in half, which kind of is a bummer, but their half day is a real half day. It's only 4 hours long, so I guess that's still good. People are like, well, it's even worth the drive to go for a half day. Wouldn't it be better to just do a full day? Yeah, it would be better to do a full day, but I physically can't do it. And yep. Here's my advice to young people. Have work-life balance, but work as much as you can, because you never know when your ability to work is going to be taken away from you. And it's a good thing that I had savings to get me through sometimes. I don't know how people, because, to get disability in the United States, you have to not work for a whole year. So if you're working, then you're not going to qualify. But who can afford not to work? So, or else I'd be living in one of my kids' garage. Sorry. That's a George Lopez joke. But I would have had to ask one of my kids to throw some carpet down into a garage space for me. But, so, I'm kind of disappointed that I'm not able to work a full day, because otherwise I would work, my plan was to work 3 days a week, and then I'd actually be able to make not too much money, because there is, oh, this is so cute. Oh, look how cute this came out. Look how cute it is. My mom is a teacher and she works 50%. Oh, okay. Oh, you're making salted caramel with banana pickles? I don't know what that means. Is that a pickle that's shaped like a banana or a banana that's shaped like a pickle? Look, I'm buffering. I don't know. I saw the salted caramel. I'm excited. And a side of cardboard. What's a side of cardboard? A Triscuit? A Triscuit cracker? The holy cracker with just a hint of salt. Hi. No, I'm not opening up the container. Come here. But look how cute he came out. So I'm going to consider, okay, so I'm going to finish this. I was going to say, I'm going to consider this done, but it is not done. And I did embroider eyes on here, and they look really bad. Probably because they were too big. So I'm going to just snip these ends off. And I'm going to just let it fall on the floor because maybe one day I'll vacuum. I'll vacuum on Saturday, which is cleaning day. This is a tired person. Anyway, so now I'm going to end up working half days. And that's fine. It's just I'm going to have to pick the schools that are closer to where I live so that I'm not sitting so long in the car. It's the angle of the car when I'm sitting with my knees higher than my hips. I can't think of what I was saying. It just hurts my back. And so far I haven't had sciatica pain, which thank God for that, but I've had god-awful pain. Why does your mom only work 50%? Is that a Swedish thing? Because I know other countries obviously have different ways that they do things. Was this too much pink? Now, if he had a little paw, I could put it on his paw, but there's no paw on the back. Let me see. How would it look in the back? If I put the choker on, who thinks I put it like this? Wow, wow. See, this is why I'm happy this is not in person, because I am thankful if one person is watching. I'm just here for fun. I'm here for anybody. But there was just like 34 people in here the last time I leaned forward, and now I look back and there was 19. If those were physical people in the room, if I was doing this in a public place with actual people and all those people got up and left, I'd be like, well, look, now there's more people. So thank you for coming back. I'm assuming you're coming back. I don't know. Should I put this on here? I could do it either way. I'm going to do it either way. Take a picture. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, and then out of the blue yesterday, my brother, who I talk to very infrequently to any of my siblings, either on purpose, my sister I don't talk to because she's a little. I'm saying I can say that because I'm a little, but she is certifiably just. I got my mom's health problems, and my sister got my mom's narcissistic, abusive personality. So I think I came out on the up. So happy that only a narcissist says they're not a narcissist. No, I can say that. Okay. No, my brother was asking if I had a picture of our grandmother that was the crocheter, and I don't have a picture of her. And then he asked me if I had the blanket that she made me, and she had died before she could make my blanket. She actually died while she was making my twin brothers. So I was in second place, very Italian. All the boys got their blankets first in order of birth, and then it would have been my sister and then me. So I was, anyway, so I have my twin brother's blanket that for some reason he doesn't have, but now I have, and it's being housed at my daughter's house apartment. It's like the family blanket. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, came out kind of nice. Wait, is there a little curly hair? Oh, I could curl this into a little heart. Oh, that's even cuter. Look, I made a little heart with the bow. Cute. Oh, Amir, you're back. Can you please give me a shout out, please, please, please? Oh, I'm sorry, Amir. Okay, Amir I want to say Mansauer, but I don't think that's right. Amir Mansauer. How you doing? This is a shout out for you. Look at this little kitty cat that I just finished making. I don't think I'm going to do that, though. I'm going to do this. And I have to put the little eyes on. And then look on this side, it can have a little choker with a little heart on it. Look how cute that is. All right. So how would I? Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put this up here for inspiration. I'm quoting Madonna now. I really like how this little bow came out. I'm happy I did that. See, and instead of going to the store and buying more yarn, I have so much yarn, you can't even believe how much yarn I have. How much yarn do I have? Do you want to see how much yarn I have? All right, let's go. Okay. All right, so we're going to walk by this. Okay, I'm going to try not to put this camera so close to my face. Oh, I already switched it. I'm trying not to put this camera so close to my face. There's all the hearts. If you want to buy all those, there's 41. There's a dirty sock I just took off. Do you have an aversion to dirty hosiery? That's a quote from The Big Bang Theory. All right. Here is all my yarn. Oh, here's another pillowcase that I have to sew. Okay. See all the containers of the yarn? Yarn, 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 yarn. Here's a project. These are finished projects that I could sell. This is a container of a mess in there. Gotta fix that up. Anyway, I'm happy I didn't go to the store and buy more yarn because I have enough yarn as it is. Here is my one of my wind spinners for Hanukkah. Because my son-in-law is Jewish. He's a converted Jew. Here is a sweater. I know, it is a lot of yarn, right? Your foot hurts. I'm sorry. This is a sweater I made for my daughter for Christmas. It's still here because I haven't physically seen her since Christmas Eve, and it wasn't done then. And there's another one that I made, and I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's right here. Now, this is one that I made. It's the same sweater. It's the same fiber. This one is 10 years old. So, and this one has been through the ringer, literally, through the washing machine. Where's the other? Oh, here's the other one. This is for the other daughter who wanted the same thing. Let me show you the back. And what makes this sweater really pretty is the fiber. Because it's a color changing. It's a melange. Barry is on. I didn't know that. Yeah, Barry's here. I was trying to say Barry's name a lot so you would know. And there's another sweater, but I don't know where it's at, so I don't want to walk around my apartment because it's messy. Because I'm tired all the time. Complaining all the time. Sorry. Oh, I just found out I can live stream on TikTok. Sorry for my close-up shot of my lady cleavage. Okay, let me tilt this like this. So that was that. I have to drink some water because I'm thirsty. Okay. This is a problem when you do a lot of crocheting and you're a tired person. It gets very messy. So on the floor here, it's a whole bunch of yarn that I have to put away. This is from my Halloween collection. And, okay, so this is the other thing I was working on. It's like from the idea of a wind spinner. And these are just like curly, just supposed to be a rowing thing. I'm listening to a book called Head Full of Ghosts by Paul Tremblay. And one of the things in the book that's scary is that the little cardboard house is covered with living things. Isn't that weird? Sorry, I digress. Anyway, so I made this one. This one is like a wind spinner, except I did it's whatever. If you're in, okay. Oh, what I did was one row of a foundation chain of single crochets. The foundation chain makes it stretchier. And then instead of putting 3 double crochets into each one to curl it, I did it every other. I did 3 and then 2. And if you miss the pattern, it doesn't matter. And I did this 2 different lengths. And here's one with the green leaves. Here's one with red, but I didn't pay attention when I was weaving it, and the hearts don't hang right. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. And then here is another one of a twisty. There's 5. Nope, there's more. There's another one. And here's another one. And here's another one. And then and what they're going to do is they're going to all hang on a branch that I'm going to crochet right now. So, should I put this in my, I'm going to take that out. I'll put this in the garbage can. Put this down here. And the sound of the yarn going through, sorry, the sound of the yarn might attract a cat. I'm not sure. I'm going to put my camera closer because I can't see what's going on. Bro, I deleted TikTok when it got banned. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, TikTok's weird. It's one of those apps where if you delete it, it's just completely gone because it is just an app. I don't think there's a desktop version. So like I deleted my Audible, which is the books that I listen to. And so I can crochet while I'm listening to a book. And but it doesn't delete the whole thing because there's a desktop version. So now I just went to Audible desktop version and I'm listening to my books like that. And isn't that crazy though? And now it won't let you download it. I wonder why it won't let you download it. Huh. Yeah, because I was going to delete mine just to save space. And I thought, you know what, Michelle, just wait a couple seconds. Wait, is this the second one with the... Oh, and look how cute. And these look like little hearts, too. Isn't that cute? So that's why I got the idea to make it hearts. And how did I come up with this idea? I just looked at some for sale and said, I think I can make that. And that's what I did. Well, maybe no, you're here in the States, right? I don't know. Yeah, because the band was only up for like a day, I think. That's just weird. It also could be your parent or guardian might have put some kind of block on your phone. I have no information, no knowledge on how that works on phones with parent controls and all that, because my kids, when they had phones, the big thing was ringtones, right? People used to pay for ringtones. How exciting. Ringtones, making a voicemail where you would call someone and when your answering thing came on, it would play a song, which was so confusing at first because you're like, wait, what am I doing? Am I on hold? And text messaging. So there wasn't the internet, so I didn't do any kind of things. Plus, I could just call, who did I have? I think I had Sprint, and I used to just be able, Sprint even a company anymore? I could just turn their phones off. It was pretty easy to maintain them. Oh, okay, your parents don't care. Okay, so that must just be a glitch. Not a glitch. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Because I heard from some kids at school that they didn't have TikTok either. Anyway, so, okay. I am slowly learning TikTok. I don't particularly like it because it is just it's genius marketing for Temu or Temu, which is your hit or miss product company. You don't know what you're gonna get. You want to see something crappy I got from them? I should have known. It was one of these wall hangings. Online, they must have used CGI. Nope. AI. And they made it look like this was popped out. It looked very three-dimensional, and this is very, very much not. And then thanking the United States Postal Service, it was bent in half almost, like creased in half, so it's not even flat anymore. And it is, how do you say, it is not good. It is not good. But online, it looked really pretty. Am I going to return it? Of course not. Takes too much time and effort. Oh, you found your mom's and dad's Oh, your parents have TikTok. You must have young parents. No one in my family except me. Did I say that right? I am the only one who has TikTok, I believe. My kids told me I was not allowed to use it. That's not true. One of my kids said, don't use it. China owns it. And I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I have TikTok because it's just a way for students to like say hi to me if they want, or I can post pictures. I've done that twice. Someone drew a picture for me. I'm like, can you put this on your TikTok channel? And I said, yeah. And but I don't like TikTok that much because it is so much of just pushing Temu's products. Temu. I don't know how to say it. I'm going to call it Temu because I'm in Phoenix. It's just, pushing their products, and it's, but I just found out I could live stream. I went on live and I didn't realize I was live. I thought I was doing like a tutorial. Because it used to be you had to have 10,000 followers. And now it's down to 1,000 followers. And I only have like, I don't even know how many I have on TikTok, maybe 200. So I think what I'm trying to say in a long, annoying, long way that I talk is I think since the ban, and then when they came back, they have changed some of their requirements. So, yeah. I don't know. And how you get monetized on it, I don't even know. I just, I would like to just sell some of my products so I don't actually have to work. And the only reason why I'm going back to work is because it's not true. I need to walk around, but not too much. And that is the problem of trying to work as a substitute, because usually it's just you're standing all day as a teacher. Standing all day, walking around, you can't really sit down because, depending on what grade, because substitute teaching is all about classroom management and just, trying to, and this is for elementary, K through 8. It's not for high school, at least in my experience. It's just, trying to keep kids in the same routine, which it's always chaos. It's always chaos unless you go to a very stable private school where it's not just, but public schools, especially in this demographic where I work in the city, it's just chaos all the time. They try, the school, the admin, everyone who works there tries so hard to keep everything very routine, and it's not. There's always some kind of drama. There's a substitute, more than one substitute. They change the schedule for some reason. Fire drill. Bathrooms are broken because kids are flushing jump ropes down the toilet. That actually happened at a school I worked at. They had to call in the big plumbers. They had to dig up into the irrigation. We have irrigation here. It's the whole thing. Anyway, and the big plumbers said, we found out there's a jump rope. Someone flushed a jump rope down the toilet. Oh, 46 and 56. Oh, that's still pretty. Intercepting, it's 56. Yeah, that's, wow. Okay. Barry's probably not on anymore. Barry, if you're on, say hi to Mia. Oh, I also have an Instagram, and I was going to learn Instagram. I put that on my TikTok, and then now TikTok's back. And I'm like, oh, good, because I don't want to keep learning all these new applications. I figure YouTube has been around for a while, and it is, because of the love of cats is why we have YouTube. Anyway, so I only posted a couple things on Instagram because all the platforms are, it seems like they're all exactly the same, but when you are putting stuff on it, it's different. And I don't want to do that. What was I babbling about? Oh, so if I work, all right, so if I'm going to do exercise and I have to walk around, I thought, what, I might as well just go back to work. That's all you do at work and at school anyway. It's more than that, but it's a lot of walking around, but I can't do that much. Oh my God, I'm boring myself. Anyway, I took off because I had a fibromyalgia flare that was so incredibly bad. I had difficulty moving. So if anyone has fibromyalgia, please tell me how you do it. It's very, yeah, whatever. And then I caught a cold. And I just didn't work this week. And now, I didn't even put this in the description. I don't know if anyone else is a weird eater, but I eat the same thing over and over again until I get tired of it. Like I could literally eat the same thing, 2 or 3 times a day. And of course I have digestion problems. I have to eat very slowly, and I never feel good after I eat. It doesn't matter what I eat. It's just me. And now I have food and I don't want to eat any of it, and I cannot think of what I'm going to eat next. There's nothing. I even looked at an online, how I do my online shopping, and nothing was like, oh, you should eat that. So I don't know what I'm going to eat next. I'm hungry now. My latest thing was chimichangas and tater tots, and that is very problematic because of the sodium level. Just can't have a lot of salt. So I don't know. I don't know what to eat. I'm thinking coconut shrimp, but I don't know. Oh, he's probably not on. He is 9 hours ahead, so whatever time it is now. Making dinner. Now, when he says dinner, I don't know. Wait, so if it's 10 o'clock here, 10:30, that means it is. Oh yeah, it's probably dinner. Okay. Sometimes people say dinner, they mean lunch, or supper, and they mean lunch. And then Sweden practices a second dinner before you go to bed. They call it something Swedish. And it's when you have breakfast again. I like that idea. I like it. Okay, so I'm almost done. What I'm doing is making a crochet branch to hang my vines on. I just did a chain. Now I'm doing a slip stitch in the slip stitch. So it's going to look kind of like a cord. And it is not supposed to, it's not the focal point of the project. Okay. Coming up on an hour. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I am going to go. I appreciate you being here and talking to me and hanging out with me. And I will be on again today at 4 o'clock Arizona time. And probably I'll be done with these. And hopefully I will have solved the problem of what I'm going to eat next. And I certainly hope it's not cake, because that is not good for my cholesterol. For me, it's like 8 p.m. Yeah, so he's probably eating dinner. Anyway, I'll be back on later. Okay, goodbye. Thanks for being here. Goodbye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'll tell him that you said hi, Mia. I just read that. Okay.